Welcome to the Central Queensland Regional Final of the 2021 Queensland Training Awards. These awards celebrate our stars of vocational education and training and the great contribution the sector makes to communities across Queensland. This year also marks the award's very special Diamond Jubilee. So as we celebrate our top achievers in training, we also acknowledge the last 60 years and the great tradition of recognising excellence and the life-changing power of skills. This year, 21 inspiring individuals and 9 local businesses and organisations have been selected as our region's finest examples of success and innovation in training. We recognise the region's best apprentices, trainees, vocational students, vet teachers and trainers, as well as its employers and community-based organisations that provide quality local training and employment opportunities. Our regional winners will continue on to represent the Central Queensland region in the state final of the 2021 Queensland Training Awards in September. The Queensland Government is pleased to have this opportunity to showcase the remarkable stories and contributions our finalists are making across the Central Queensland region. We begin with our acknowledgement of country, followed by a message from the Honourable Di Farmer MP, Minister for Employment and Small Business and Minister for Training and Skills Development. The Queensland Training Awards acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the countries across Queensland and pay our respects to elders past and present. We acknowledge that this land was and continues to be walked on by Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Always was, always will be.
Congratulations for reaching the regional finals of the 2021 Queensland Training Awards. What a major achievement. You must be all so proud to be here, and I'm sure your family and friends and the people who are teaching you are so proud of you as well. This is our 60th year of celebrating training in Queensland, and so we should as well. We need to really shine a light on the people who are doing wonderful things, and we know that skills and training, if you get the right training to get the right skills for the right job, then it can be absolutely life-changing. So we're doing our bit by funding things like free TAFE and apprenticeships for under 25s, Certificate 3 guarantee, a whole range of things, supporting TAFE to an enormous extent. That's our bit. Your bit is about doing your best and working really hard and being a great example for other people coming before you. So well done to every single one of you. As I've travelled around the state, I've had the opportunity to meet many of our students and some of the people who are going to be looking at this video now, and I've just been so delighted at hearing the stories of what you've been doing. Doesn't matter who you are or where you are in Queensland, you deserve to have access to the best quality training, and you're showing how important that training is. So fingers crossed, and I hope you really enjoy this time.
The Queensland Training Awards are this state's ultimate accolade for working smarter through training. They are a spectacular celebration of how we can all work together to achieve common goals. The winners of the Queensland Training Awards are workplace champions.
Not only being nominated, but winning the award was an incredible honour for me because it meant I'd been recognised for my years of hard work into my training pathway.
Winning the Trainee of the Year for Queensland supercharged my career.
So winning the training award gave me a lot of confidence about that my skills and my experience were valuable.
I remember it clearly to today. I remember being nominated and then being successful as a finalist.
Winning the Queensland Training Award was a huge reward for the effort during an apprenticeship. It really did confirm that I'd taken a good path.
My vet pathway started when I was in Year 10, when I completed my Certificate 3 in Multimedia, and then moved on to complete my diploma in graphic design, and then moved on to university.
Training gave me the confidence and the skills to know that I can do anything.
I gained a career from training and it allowed me to travel the world, but it also gave me the confidence to actually develop, I guess, into who I am today.
Training's always been a huge part of my career. When I wanted to start my own business, I knew I had to train myself up.
I really believe that my training gave me a real life pathway to transition from school life into full-time employment.
I believe employers are looking for people who are willing to learn.
My advice to someone starting out would be to aim high. Seek out the best employer who's going to give you the best training. I honestly believe keep a lookout for a mentor, someone who can help you with their experience and their skills.
I think for the future of skills, it will continue to adapt. It'll adapt in line with the industry specific to what it is.
In the future, I see a rapidly changing workforce where we're constantly encouraged to invest in our skills and our future.
Celebrating excellence in training is valuable because it highlights to other young people the range of diversity of careers that are available.
It really affirmed for me that I had chosen the right career path. It was a great recognition of my skills.
For people starting out, experiment as much as you can to find what you love doing, and then use training to turn that into your career.
If I want to get somewhere, I have to train.
I would absolutely recommend entering the Queensland Training Awards. It is a wonderful reward for hard work that you do put into an apprenticeship or to any sort of training or something that you've committed to and really put a lot of effort into.
The power of skills is the ability to pursue your passion.
Thank you, Minister Farmer, for your welcome. And we also hope you enjoyed meeting some past winners during that look back over 60 years of the awards. We now start award proceedings with our Employer and Community Training Initiative categories and follow with our individual categories. The organisation awards honour Queensland employers and community organisations that have made an exceptional contribution to training and development for staff or community groups. Small Employer of the Year. This award recognises outstanding achievement in the area of vocational education and training by a Central Queensland business with 19 or fewer full-time staff. The finalists are GDP Metalworks Mackay, Intuition, the Art of Hair, Mackay, The winner of the 2021 Small Employer of the Year is Intuition, the Art of Hair. Equipped with the latest industry skills, knowledge and experience, the team at Intuition, the Art of Hair specialise in all aspects of hairdressing. Since purchasing the salon in 2017, owner Victoria Edwards has implemented a strong focus on training and education, ensuring growth opportunities are available to all staff. Victoria believes this approach is essential to the future development of her employees and business. Medium Employer of the Year. The Medium Employer of the Year Award recognises outstanding achievement in the area of vocational education and training by a Queensland business with between 20 and 199 full-time staff. The finalists are NFR Holdings Proprietary Limited, McDonald's Mackay East, Northern Beaches and Queensland Central. Tailored Automotive Dysart. The winner of the 2021 Medium Employer of the Year is NFR Holdings Proprietary Limited. NFR Holdings Proprietary Limited are proud members of the local Mackay community with 3 McDonald's restaurants at Northern Beaches, East Mackay and Queensland Central. NFR Holdings' #1 priority is training its crew to ensure everyone is working and dining in a safe, clean and friendly environment. The organisation is highly focused on supporting its employees and prides itself on being a learning organisation that nurtures talent, develops leaders and rewards achievements. Next, the Large Employer of the Year. This award recognises outstanding achievement in the area of vocational education and training by a Queensland business with 200 or more full-time staff. The finalists are Isaac Regional Council, covering 17 unique communities, including Clermont, Coppabella, Dysart, Glendon, Middlemount, Moranbah, Nebo and St Lawrence. Mackay Regional Council, covering the regional areas from Bloomsbury to Morani and Brampton Island to Serena. Queensland Alumina Limited, Gladstone. The winner of the 2021 Large Employer of the Year is Queensland Alumina Limited. Queensland Alumina Limited's Gladstone refinery is the fourth largest alumina refinery in the world. This world-leading facility is committed to the development of its employees, providing them with the training needed to perform their jobs competently, safely and to a high standard. Training is managed by a dedicated team of trainer assessors and is supported by team mentors. Individual training profiles are also created to assess training needs. These factors and more combine to deliver a strong training program where every employee has access to the right training, skills and qualifications required to succeed.
This training really changed my life because at first my objective is just to help my family, but when I started the course, my passion is helping people and it really touching their lives.
My training has changed my life from being 14 and not having much communication skills to now having communication skills that are benefiting me in my job role and engaging with customers and other employees.
I love what I do because it makes me think so much more than I ever expected. I have to think about and plan through what I have to do physically, and I always am thinking about the cause and effect that my actions have in the workplace.
Training has changed my life because I was a very shy child. I was never really very outgoing, and having a trades made me like to talk a bit more.
I was able to get my foot into the door within industry.
My training has changed my life. I've learnt new skills which can take me further into my chosen career paths. I've met and worked with such wonderful people who have taught me so much within the tourism and the hospitality and also the events industry.
Training has changed my life for the better. Initially when I came into the workforce, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, and having endured this training and completing my traineeship has just given me a world of confidence, and I feel so aligned in my career path now.
Community Training Initiative of the Year. The Community Training Initiative of the Year Award recognises outstanding achievement by a community-based, not-for-profit organisation that provides assistance to Queenslanders who need support to gain the skills, experience and vocational education and training qualifications required to enter and stay in the workforce. The finalists are Central Queensland Multicultural Association Incorporated, Rockhampton and Biloela, Program Community Work Skills. Multicap Limited Rockhampton, Program Disability Aged Care Skill Development in an NDIS environment. The winner of the 2021 Community Training Initiative of the Year is Central Queensland Multicultural Association Incorporated. The Central Queensland Multicultural Association recognises the needs of migrant people and is dedicated to supporting them as they build their lives in a new community. Funded under the Skilling Queenslanders for Work initiative, the organisation's Community Work Skills project provides participants with tailored support and access to training so they can achieve their work goals. Through the project, participants undertake a Certificate 3 in individual support. It's been so successful that in 2020 it achieved a 93% success rate for employment outcomes for its 31 trainees in Biloela. It's time to celebrate our 7 individual award categories. Vet Teacher or Trainer of the Year. This award recognises the outstanding achievement by a vet teacher or trainer providing nationally recognised training to students at a registered training organisation or in partnership with a registered training organisation. The finalists are Hazel Kavea, Tech NQ. Katie Frizz, Longreach State High School. Margaret Haynes, Morrissey Group. The winner of the 2021 Vet Teacher or Trainer of the Year is Margaret Haynes. With a long background in nursing and caring, Margaret Haynes has developed a wealth of skills to share with her students. She consults with a range of health professionals and key stakeholders to identify gaps in training and current industry needs. This allows Margaret to target her training to ensure her students have the best opportunities for vocational placement, resulting in high employment outcomes. Equity Vet Student of the Year. The Equity Vet Student of the Year Award recognises outstanding achievement by an individual in overcoming a significant barrier or disadvantage to effectively participate in VET. The finalists are Letitia McMullen, Certificate 4 in Human Resources, Employer Mackay Regional Council, Training Provider CQ University Australia. Nina Gurailis Suklan, Certificate 3 in Individual Support Disability, Employer Multicap Limited, Training Provider Ostcare Training. Tamika Saunders, Certificate 3 in Individual Support Disability, Employer Multicap Limited, Training Provider Ostcare Training. The winner of the 2021 Equity Vet Student of the Year is Letitia McMullen. Coming from a background in law, Letitia McMullen saw human resources as a good pairing with her previous qualification and jumped at the opportunity to complete a traineeship with Mackay Regional Council. Letitia considered Mackay Regional Council to be an employer of choice, as they offer career progression alongside the work-life balance. Letitia is now happily employed as an Employee Services Officer and enjoys putting all her knowledge, skills and experience into action.
What I love about what I do is the ability to be able to pass on knowledge to other people, to be able to show them skills that they are very unsure of or lack confidence, and being able to get somebody through the course and into employment.
I love working at Mackay Regional Council because it challenges me every day. I'm able to liaise with internal and external stakeholders.
I love what I do because it's really rewarding, whether I'm lifeguarding or I'm teaching, I'm helping people.
I love that in what I do that I can come to work and engage with customers and engage with other employees, that as well as benefiting the community in what I do.
I love the diversity in my role. I really just love seeing patients grow over the course of their treatment.
I get a great sense of achievement out of fitting and turning. Some of the projects you get to work on here at Gemma themselves are pretty cool jobs in themselves.
I love interacting with a range of different people, whether it be from the blue collar workforce all the way up to senior management.
I suppose there's kind of just something that each category of people have to offer and teach you.
I love everything about my job. I think it's the best job in the world. I love the people that I work with. I love my customers, just everything really.
School-Based Apprentice or Trainee of the Year. The School-Based Apprentice or Trainee of the Year Award recognises the achievements of students who undertake a school-based apprenticeship or traineeship as part of their school studies. The finalists are Bethany Harth, Certificate 3 in Sport and Recreation, Rockhampton Girls Grammar School. Host employer Bluefit. Group training organisation Leisure Employment Australia. Training provider Youth Development and Training. Brianna Clough, Certificate 3 in Business, Moranbah State High School. Employer Moranbah Community Workers Club. Training provider Australian Trade Training College. Paris Robinson, Certificate 3 in Dental Assisting, Moranbah State High School. Employer Dental Care Extra. Training provider TAFE Queensland. The winner of the 2021 School-Based Apprentice or Trainee of the Year is Paris Robinson. Paris Robinson's passion for the healthcare industry stemmed from her first after-school job as a dispensary assistant at the local pharmacy, where she followed in the footsteps of her older sister. Propelled by her interest in dentistry, Paris sought an opportunity to learn more and landed a school-based traineeship. Nearing completion of her Certificate 3 in Dental Assisting, Paris was eager to continue her studies after graduating this year. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Student of the Year. The Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Student of the Year Award recognises the outstanding achievement by an Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander student within the Queensland vet sector. The finalists are Joanna Harvey, Certificate 4 in Travel and Tourism. Employer Mackay Regional Council. Training provider Careers Training Centre. Letitia Briggs, Certificate 2 in Engineering Production Technology. Employer BHP Operations Services. Training provider CQ University Australia. Lydia Pitt, Certificate 3 in Business. Employer Isaac Regional Council. Training provider CQ University Australia. The winner of the 2021 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Student of the Year is Lydia Pitt. Lydia wanted to find a career path that would offer her opportunities to grow and forge her future. After finishing high school, Lydia applied for a traineeship with Isaac Regional Council. The traineeship gave her the opportunity to gain new skills, knowledge, and a nationally recognised qualification. She completed her Certificate 3 in Business in 2020 and is now juggling a job at council and further studies at university. Vocational Student of the Year. The Vocational Student of the Year Award is for outstanding achievement by a student who recently completed a vet qualification in Queensland. The finalists are Harry Atterbury, Certificate 3 in Aviation, Remote Pilot, Visual Line of Sight, School, Marist College, Emerald. Training provider, UAV Air. Jodie Connolly, Certificate 4 in New Small Business. Training provider, My Pathways. Cherie Larson, Diploma of Human Resource Management. Employer, Tailored Automotive. Training provider, Outsource Institute. The winner of the 2021 Vocational Student of the Year is Harry Atterbury. Harry Atterbury has a keen interest in science and technology. When the opportunity to participate in a Drones in Schools project came along, Harry was quick to put his hands up. The project focuses on the real-life application of drone technology, and Harry gained valuable industry experience and skills through his training. having completed his Certificate 3 in Aviation and securing his remote pilot's CASA drone licence, Harry is now taking his career to the next level, having been selected to undertake advanced drone training.
It's quite exciting to be nominated for these awards. It's showing that our time and effort that we put in is actually being rewarded.
It's a huge honour, and it's a chance to showcase what we do, and also it provides a measure of performance.
Being nominated for me is an unbelievable experience. I have never been nominated for anything in my entire life. Yeah, it's just a shock of actually being nominated for something.
Education is such a huge part of the hairdressing culture, and we pride ourselves on the environment we offer to our employees.
It's a great recognition for all the staff here and everything that we do in terms of training.
Being nominated for this award showcases the depth and the strength of our people and is an absolute celebration of success.
Being nominated for the Queensland Training Awards means I'm able to share my experience with others and further promote the drone industry.
Being nominated for me, very humbling. It's a great opportunity to just showcase my skills.
Acknowledgement for my participation in the NEIS program and studying the Certificate 4 in New Small Business.
Being nominated individually was really important for me. Usually I'm the person who enters the business, so this is my first time as an individual nomination.
Being nominated for such an award means recognition of our contribution to individual and community development.
Being nominated means that I'm recognised for all of my hard work and hard effort throughout the year last year, and also being able to share that experience with everyone else.
Bob Marshman Trainee of the Year. The Bob Marshman Trainee of the Year Award recognises the outstanding achievement by a student who recently completed a traineeship in Queensland. This award honours the late Bob Marshman, a former Director General of the Department of Employment and Training, who is recognised as one of the foremost authorities on vocational education and training in Australia. The finalists are Cleo Barraclough, Certificate 3 in Business. Employer, Central Highlands Regional Council. Training provider, Skills at Top. Kobe Shaw, Certificate 4 in Work Health and Safety. Host employer, CAFA Integrated Services. Group training organisation, Programmed Training Services. Training provider, Site Skills Training. Lachlan Overend, Certificate 3 in Warehousing Operations. Host employer, NRG Gladstone Power Station. Group training organisation, Apprentices and Trainees Queensland. Training provider, TAFE Queensland. The winner of the 2021 Central Queensland Region Bob Marshman Trainee of the Year is Lachlan Overend. Lachlan found his interest in material management while working at Woolworths during high school. Now with the successful completion of a Certificate 3 in Warehouse Operations under his belt, Lachlan is applying his knowledge and skills at NRG Gladstone Power Station. Being part of a critical infrastructure operation in his hometown of Gladstone makes Lachlan proud of his job and the industry he works in, and it's this pride that drives him to keep growing in his career. Harry Hornschild Apprentice of the Year. The prestigious Harry Hornschild Apprentice of the Year Award recognises outstanding achievement by a student who recently completed an apprenticeship in Queensland. This award is named after the late Harry Hornschild, who was Commissioner for Trading in Queensland from 1990 to 2000. Harry was an icon of trade training and was a tireless advocate for vocational education and training in Queensland. The finalists are Jack Mitchell, Certificate 3 in Mechanical Engineering, Fitter and Turner. Employer, Genmar Australia. Training provider, CQ University Australia. Jack Page, Certificate 3 in Electronics and Communications. Employer, Ergon Energy Queensland Limited. training provider TAFE Queensland. Riley Cruikshanks, Certificate 3 in Engineering Mechanical Trade, employer and training provider Hastings Deering Australia Limited. The winner of the 2021 Central Queensland Harry Hornschild Apprentice of the Year is Jack Page. Jack Page was working in a fly-in, fly-out role that was not sustainable for his young family, and he wanted to find a career that would allow him to work closer to home. His experience and interest in electronics and technology made an apprenticeship with Ergon Energy a perfect fit, and the company agreed, offering him a position based in Mackay. After relocating with his family, Jack thrived in his apprenticeship, with valuable exposure to a wide range of communication systems and cutting-edge technology, as well as highly experienced technicians and trainers. He also earned a series of licenses, including dogger, rigger and forklift. By July last year, Jack had completed his training and proudly started work as a fully qualified electrician.
So congratulations to all the regional finalists and the winners. This is absolutely amazing. You have done so well, and of all of the stories I've heard, of the things everyone has done even to get to the regional finals, what amazing competition, and to have come this far is just a huge achievement. We need to be really shining a light on the power of skills and what it can do to change people's lives. And so now I'm really looking forward to seeing people at the gala event in September in Brisbane, and it's going to be a great night to celebrate. Well done, a huge congratulations, and please know how proud we all are of you.
Thank you, Minister Farmer. This closes the 2021 Central Queensland Regional Final of the Queensland Training Awards. Once again, congratulations to our 2021 finalists and winners. You should be very proud of your achievements. Category winners will now represent the region at the state final in Brisbane. Follow us on Facebook at Skills for Queensland for finalist and winner profiles and more exciting award news. And stay tuned for details on how to secure a seat at September's State Gala event. Congratulations all, and good luck.
My skills power is my attention to detail and that I'm a team leader.
My skills power is my ability to positively influence others with the mutual goal that they'll go home safely.
My skills power is knowing that I play a hand, little it may be, in the continued operation of this site.
Diversity, inclusiveness and determination.
To create flexible employment opportunities within our local community.
Working effectively as a team and developing innovative solutions to streamline processes and create efficiency.
My skill power is working in an industry that I'm extremely proud of.
Our skills power at Isaac Regional Council comes from the idea that all success always comes from people. So our interest is making sure that our people can be the best they can absolutely be.
Is building relationships within my community.
My skills power is to design, develop and deliver engaging creative projects for individuals, businesses and community.
Identifying mechanical faults and problem solving on machinery.
Helping to keep the lights on for the people around Queensland.
Our hybrid method we use with training all our cert students.
Enabling our staff, no matter how advanced or early in their career, to expand upon the training and the knowledge they already have.
To empower students to use their strengths in meeting industry needs in healthcare in a supportive and innovative learning environment.
Working within a team-orientated, customer-focused, non-for-profit organisation that gives back to the community that it serves.
To help patients smile more confidently.
Operating a successful business while still offering the highest standards of training to our staff.
I love to learn new skills and qualifications.
Having the determination to prove to myself that it's never too late to learn something new.
My skills power is the ability to share what I've learnt with others.
My skills power is to ensure that all learners complete their training with the best possible outcome they can achieve.